Alright, so you're
Hello. Hi.
filming
Hi.
the backyard.
Show a little. Show of your hand.
Hi.
My hands are not camera worthy.
Okay. All right. We're starting this YouTube channel. It's called Resting Beach Faces. There's 5 beach faces that are currently in Staten Island. This is so you can hear our traffic. This is what we hear out our window all day long. Now we are fortunate. Look at this beautiful yard we've had for
3 years.
3 years. We've been in Staten Island. We moved here from Brooklyn. But now, do you want to say it? Where are we going? Florida. We are
Are you excited?
making the plunge.
You have to
Yeah.
tell them that you're excited. They can't see you shaking your head.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to see my family and yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So, again, we're going to be talking kind of loud because we have to talk over this traffic out here. Okay? So, we made this decision about a year and a half ago. What'd you say? How long ago?
Not even a year. But that's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I don't know exactly when we made this decision. We've flirted with it for a long time. Not a long time, but, you know, a while. Anyway. So we're doing it. Now, with this particular video, since we're hopefully on the tail end of a pandemic, you're not really going to see our faces. We are not camera ready. But we needed to make this video because it's June 1st. It's the first week of June. We are making this plunge over this next month. We will be in
26
Florida.
days.
26 days and counting, and it just got real. On the 30th, our couch was gone.
May 30th.
Oh, May 30th. That is very true. So, what have you been doing over there, huh?
I've been laying on my mattress on the floor downstairs.
Right. Yes.
Your TV is gone.
Yes,
Your bed is gone.
it's
Your
funny.
bookshelf is gone.
Right.
My room's a mess.
Yep.
But I can't clean it because then eventually once I clean it, it's just going to get ruined again. So why bother?
This
Yeah.
is very true. So,
Same with the rest of the house.
so there's 5 of us in this house. We're in Staten Island. How big is our house? 1,800 square feet, and we decided to plunge it all. So,
Purge it all.
what?
Purge it all.
Purge it all. Purge it all. That might be a new term. Purge it all. Purge it all. Anyway, so just last month, just to get you up to speed, because I know you're interested. You want to know why I know you're interested? Because if you're anything like me or my wife, we are in a million threads on Facebook about making them plunge. There's a whole bunch of them. Besides this, you watching this video of this fantastic footage of our backyard. I'll pan up a little bit so you can see the trees. You can see it's actually very nice. Look, yeah, my wife loves these woods across the street. Normally, you can see deer and stuff over there. So,
Come on.
Or a wild turkey.
or a wild turkey comes in our backyard. So don't let people, Wu-Tang you up about Staten Island. It actually has a lot of nature. We didn't know that moving from Brooklyn, though. We didn't know
No.
that. We didn't
All
know
we
that.
had was
and we were
a-
blessed to get this yard. And when we're talking about we plunged, why don't you tell them what we sold? What was in that spot over that dirt spot?
It was my trampoline.
That's
I
right.
got that for my birthday, and I literally cried when I sold it. But
But what did we promise you?
I would get a trampoline in Ingrid or our backyard.
Yep.
Right.
We will
So
replace it.
purging is very emotional. It's emotional because sometimes you're taking your stuff at a loss, like at a big loss. you know, you can have something that's $1,700 that people are trying to talk you down to 4, 5, 3, 100. Honestly, they just want it for free. $5. But I gotta tell you, our family did fantastic. We sold a lot of stuff even during a pandemic. I would be outside in the driveway with the mask on and the gloves. I would take everything outside of the house so that no one could come inside the house and be a part of, you know, bringing anything into our house. And then we left it outside, sprayed it down. Even when the money came in, we didn't touch the money for a couple of days. And then we washed the hands. But we still decided we're going to keep doing the purge.
We washed the hands like 2 days later.
Did all the washing. But we definitely did. Look at this jogger. She's got her mask on. She's doing it. She's doing it. She's running. She's running. But anyway, you get on all these Facebook groups, and you know, and they talk about, should you purge? What should you bring? Is your furniture that you had in the Northeast going to be even what you want in the when you move to Florida?
And
in your
not.
new house.
And
my wife said, no, it's not.
It's not going to get rid of everything that doesn't mean something to you.
Yeah. So anyway, what I was saying is, my wife and I would be in bed at night, and sometimes in the exact same thread, not even knowing it, reading 83 comments about anything from Easy Pass versus Sun Pass, schools, taxes, Republican, Democrat, all kinds of best beaches, where to eat. And that's another thing that's crazy, it's like people are, like talking about the food and whatnot. And yes, we're from New York, we're Italian, and
we have the best food in the world.
We have the best food in the world, but good thing is we also have the best home chefs in the world. So I got good food wherever I go. I'm not worried. So, but I'll tell you what, we've been to Florida quite a few times, and I would say 9 times out of 10, the food is good.
Yeah, we haven't had a bad experience with food. We've been going there once or twice, or at least once or twice a year for the last 6 years, and I don't think we've had a bad meal. No, and we've really opened it up. We had Gator. I don't know how to say it. Once we become Floridians, maybe we'll know how to say that word. Or maybe we won't need to.
Or maybe we won't need to.
I know what we mean.
Yes. So, yeah. We can't wait. So there's going to be 5 of us in this Resting Beach Faces is our YouTube channel. Let's see, what else?
RBFs.
With the capital S.
Yes. We got a little journey, so like when we're telling you that we purged. Oh yeah, so that's what I was telling you guys. I took we have 2 vehicles. I drove 1 vehicle full. So my wife put everything that she could. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I know that was. My wife just looked at me like, you pig.
You gotta cut that out. Edit that out.
I probably won't. And sorry. Just so you know, we just got done eating as well, and that's a whole nother thing. So let me just tell you this. When it comes to selling stuff and purging, we're on... let me finish the other story. This will happen a lot on our channel. We just will go off on a tangent. Okay? So anyway, my wife packed up the car, all the way to the front seat. In one swift... How long did it take me?
You left on I don't know.
Yeah, I drive. I don't stop. I drove all the way through.
Oh, you left at 2 a.m.
I left
That's
at
right.
2 a.m.
on Monday.
On Monday, and I got there at 5
on Tuesday.
5 on Tuesday. Just kept on driving, made it all the way through. Yes, there was a checkpoint coming into Florida. All they did was go like, hey, you're from New York. You got the plates. Can you sign this? 14-day quarantine.
They took your temperature, though,
No,
too, didn't they?
no, they didn't take my temperature.
Oh,
I
they
told
did.
you. No. And then they, the pencil I had to sign the piece of paper with, they said keep it.
You had to say where you were going to be staying.
Yeah, I had to write where I was going to stay, and that was it. So I'm thinking that's the same protocol. So then when I leave here again, oh, and then I flew back here. So I left that car there, and then I flew back here. So this time when we leave, again, we are just packing up the other car, and then the rest is flying to Florida, and I'll drive down there in one day again, and then it'll be a done deal, and you know, in New York will just be. All right, well, we're recording again. We came in because it's really loud outside. It's like the Daytona 500 out there.
And it's getting buggy.
And it's getting very buggy.
But luckily in Florida, we'll have a lanai.
A lanai.
So we don't have to worry about the bugs.
Less bugs. Okay, so this is currently how we're living for the next 26 days.
This house was fully furnished a week ago.
Yes, it was fully furnished a week ago. But like I said, when it comes to doing, I didn't even get to finish. So we are on a couple of apps, you know, like we took the whole idea of purging to a whole nother level. We started selling stuff. This was a room. Huh. You know, we had a TV on the wall in here for the PlayStation. We're bringing the PlayStation though, because the kids need the PlayStation. That couch that was in there was over here. We still have curtains. We had a washer and dryer that is now gone. You can talk, Luke. You know, where are you? Okay. So, yeah. Here's our kitchen. We are getting rid of everything from air fryer to toaster. That's actually coming with us. Look at this humongous coffee pot. This is for like if you want to have all your friends over, and then you tell them, oh, you want a cup of coffee? We have to wait. You have to wait because we can only make one cup of coffee at a time, and that's how we do it. Everybody's trying to not be on camera. Yeah. So
the Santa is also coming with us.
the Santa's coming with us. So
Oh, and this Corona mask is of course coming with us.
right. This garbage pail is not. But so what I'm gonna say is this is our it's how we're watching TV now. We have a projector. And so come on, guys, sit down. Let's just inform them of. Decided we were gonna purge, and we decided we're purging everything. We brought back basically how we attacked purging, because we went through, like I was saying, we went through a bunch of threads, seeing what other people did, which is excellent to hear other people's story. It's a big reason why we started Resting Beach Faces. So like, we should tell our story. Look at what we did. I mean, like I'm telling you, we almost sold everything in a pandemic.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
And the great thing is, and you did such a great job at it all, is that we've made a lot of money.
Yeah, we made money for our trip.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's fantastic. You know, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of stressful parts that go into it. Right now, I did mine on 3 different apps. I did it in Facebook Marketplace, Let It Go, and Nextdoor. You know, I'm not one of those people that can be like, you can check those out in the link in the description, because I don't care if you go on there or not. But we did it. I've sold a little bit in every single one of them. And yeah, it's been crazy. We also, you know what you can do, just a word of advice is also when it comes to purging is go through, we made a list of everything we were going to sell. And I'm talking Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, all the holidays, decorations. We went through and we said, oh, okay. And, you know, if you have enough time, you start out with, oh, this is how much I want to make on it. All right? And 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get that?
No, but we came pretty close to our goal.
Yes. I mean, you know, some things, like I said, you know, you'll come in and it's amazing that, like, they know that what the deal is. But, you know, I mean, sometimes it's just worth it to just get rid of it. Sometimes we've taken a hit on some big ticket items, but it's gone. You don't even have to worry about it, you know, like
except that we have 26 days left without a couch.
Yeah, 26 days left without a couch. And right now we're hoping that nobody wants to buy the love seat until the last week, but we'll see, you know, like whatever. Like my daughter's beds went actually like 2 months ago.
Yeah, they went quick.
Yeah, they went we still have our bed. Our son's bed went probably
the same day you put it up.
The same day I put it up. You know, we've sold
Our couch went the same day we put it up too, but we got lucky to keep it because they weren't ready to take it for 2 weeks.
So that's a good thing that my wife was talking about, that you can actually do. If you can talk to the person and be like, listen, you know, maybe they're moving into a place. If you want to, you know, like for instance, the people that bought our couch, they paid for it that day. But they said, oh, do we have to take it now? And so we were lucky. We're like, no. If you want to leave it here.
Leave it as long as you can.
Yeah. And you know, it takes a little bit of trust on both sides. But, you know, it's good. But you can also do that.
We didn't have to trust anybody.
Right. That's true. We didn't have to. But, like, for instance, right now, we came from a full stand-up freezer. A second fridge with a refrigerator with a freezer, and then we have the one in here. And so in one day we had to take everything out of the freezer and put it in the other one, and so now we're slowly having to eat. And this guy that wants to buy the refrigerator has been so nice and gracious, you know, and he's been so patient with us. We're hopefully we'll get it done this week, that we've ate all the food out of it. And then he can come pick up the refrigerator. But, you know, it's always worth a try, you know? Like, when you're trying to sell stuff, just be like, hey, listen, you know, maybe you give them a deal. Say, like, I'll knock $25 off if, you know, if, like, you know, however you promise to pay, or you pay for it now, but you don't take it until, you know, like, closer to when I'm leaving. That's always a thing to do. That's always a thing to try. We've had it happen with a couple of things. You know, but then you also, on the flip side, you have people that say they're going to come, and then they don't.
You can only do that if they give you the money up front.
Yes. Here's a little tip, too. When you are doing something, and it's actually somebody has to come to your house, like it's a big ticket item, and you don't want to meet them somewhere. We couldn't really meet anyone anywhere because it was a pandemic, and we didn't want to go anywhere. So we did everything in the driveway. So, but... Oh, is that where we're moving from?
Pretty much.
Look at this. Let's see all the... Oh. Go on in. Look, there's Central Park.
You can't see my building.
No. You know what? We're not one of those people that, like, hate New York. We still love this city. It's an amazing place.
And there's like a games right there.
Yeah, but we're ready to make that plunge. So anyway, this is just what I do every time I'm selling something. And because they'll ask for your address, I just give them a general thing. You know, like your neighborhood or your borough or whatever. And then I say, I will send you my address when you let me know you're on your way. Right, so that means that they should be showing up hopefully, within a half hour to an hour. But that doesn't mean anything in New York time for how long they're going to get there. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, we purged everything. I mean, we could go back item for item, but I don't exactly remember it all, to tell you the truth. It's a blur.
It's a whole household.
It's a whole household.
It's a whole household.
Basically, we're only moving in 2 cars. 1 car we already moved in, so we only have 1 left. And then I'm sending these 2 that are on video in a plane.
Yep.
And I will meet them in Florida. So we did that, and even with that, we got really cheap tickets, so that was crazy.
Yeah, like $100.
Yeah, something like that. And but I think we've shown you enough of just a screensaver and then outside. Hopefully, in the videos to come, we're gonna do 1 a week and just let you enjoy our plunge ride to Florida from New York. Oh, Lucia, what do you?
We're gonna take you all the way along to even the purchase of our new house in Florida. Whenever that happens.
Yes, it's gonna be great. This is gonna be a fun thing. What do you have to say?
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and most importantly, turn that bell on.
Turn that bell on. Hit those notifications. Remember, you want to log on and see these resting beach faces. Almost said the other word. All right. This is Resting Beach Faces signing off. Say goodbye, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.
What about the ladies part?
Bye,
Oh, you were the ladies.
Oh.
Saying, oh, okay. I thought you were going to say. All right.
Bye, ladies.
All right. Dad joke number 12.
Yay.